just noticed my camera is on slow motion, so I have absolutely no idea when that happened. So yeah, let's get you back on the dash. What if I just filmed everything in slow motion? That's embarrassing. He's thrashing it again. Oh, I didn't see. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at my slow motion caption. It looks like it became slow motion when we were eating ice cream. So, as we got to the ice cream, it was alright. We got the ice cream. And then it went slow motion. There's slow motion licking. Actual slow motion licking. Oh, for God's sake. That means this morning it was all slow motion. Never mind. Oh well, at least I've noticed now. I didn't film the whole day in slow motion.
Triumph.
Oh yeah, Vitesse. That means last night when I said say bye, Dan, it would be bye. Fuck's sake. Looks like we're here. Let's click P1.
Turn left towards Station Road, then turn right onto Station Road.
Why is it telling us to go right? It's right here. It's on the left. You sit on the throne of lies.
Right.
Are we here?
No, that says no parking, so...
Where?
There, no parking. Oh, it's in that centre.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is it saying no parking? Oh, just go over there, you
In 150 yards, turn left towards Station Road.
know. Weird, isn't it? We'll just park there on that end.
In 300 yards, make a U-turn.
Shut up! Right. Hello, it's Alex, and I think I finally sorted my camera out. I'm such a novice. I had no idea what settings it needed to be on. Dan's doing his 20-point parking turn here. Have you finished yet?
I have.
Oh, well done. I didn't feel a thing. Yes, we're going to look at trains today, just in case that didn't film earlier. Gonna get steamy. You excited?
I am.
Yeah, he looks excited, didn't he? Yeah, and we don't know what the weather's doing. We don't know what we're doing. We'll just play it by ear. We are the Isle of Wight Steam Railway. Some Morgans back there. Where's Dan? He hasn't come out yet. Oh, at the railway today, they've got lots of Morgans here. And a really old bus right over there. I'm being followed. I'm being followed. God damn it. Ah, around the island. Why is it all the way over here on the wet grass? Who knows? Bedford. Wow, driver's seat doesn't look very comfortable, does it? It does not look comfortable to drive. The wheel's more upright than I thought it would be. I wonder if they take it out on the road. The door's just randomly... Someone's left the door open. It looks open anyway. This is covered up. Oh, it smells great round here, doesn't it? All the steam, look at that. Proper chucking it out over there. It was bloody expensive to get here today. Well, I don't think it cost too much to get in. Pardon you. I think it's about £10 to just come in and look around. But if you want to ride on the trains, it's £27.50, which is extortionate, but Dan wants to go on the trains. God knows where he is. I've lost him again. But they've closed those gates there. I don't know why. I don't know if they were going to bring a train round or what. I have no idea. Oh yeah, so we close those gates now. There's a lot of noise over here. That is so loud. And I'm getting a bit wet from it. Not in a sexual way. Just throwing water out at me. Yeah, we've got to have it open. Got to listen to the train, haven't we? I don't know how far up we are. Oh, we're quite far down. We're right at the back, really. It's all right, we've got all day. We can go up the front later.
Yeah.
And the coach party's gone home. Very nice, isn't it?
It is.
Look, we're on a train. So is he now attaching to the front,
Yeah,
which
then
was the back?
That's it, then he'll pull us.
We're having a train swapping party. We're going to go on a different one and we're going to go back the way we just came. Because Dan said he likes these carriages better. That's first class, you can't go in there. You can't go in first class. I bet these are all first class. Oh, there's a third.
Button seats.
Oh, He's going in. Oh. Oh, oh yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we're in. Oh, well, there's no information in this one at all, is there?
No.
Nothing. It's very nice, very, very, very patterned, isn't it? Oh. That's it. Yeah, he's got it. Get your strap on. That's it. There's 2 shunters. Just making myself comfortable, you know. I took my shoes off, don't worry. Well, that whole train journey, I was absolutely gagging for a tea. So I'm very happy to have one now. I've lost Dan. I think he's gone to have a cheese sandwich out of his car. But I'm absolutely rammed from breakfast. So I'm just going to enjoy my tea. I'm just sat in Dan's car having my cup of tea in the cup holder. And I was just looking at the door hinges and stuff because I'm weird like that. And I was like, what's this pin sticking out of this screw? Like, because that screw down there hasn't got a pin. And that's actually the courtesy light switch. I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah. How quaint. So I guess to undo that screw, you have to jab that pin right in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's saying that like he's done it before. And there is the courtesy light, just the one. I've just been in the gift shop and got a few goodies. A couple of signs for the workshop and the tea towel for home. Postcard from my mum. And I want to go to the loo, but I can't because trains are crossing. I have to wait for them to open the gates. We're in the workshop and it smells really good because you've got the sort of smell of wood and the smell of sort of, oil in there. And painting some carriages up, varnished that one up. Oh, they're doing some work over there. I'd love to get involved. Must be some heavy work. Very dirty as well. And I bet they're all volunteers. So it's a lot of hard work for no money. But I bet they love it. There's little carriages hidden about everywhere. Piece of a train there, isn't it? British Railway. It looks like it's an old bit of that one, doesn't it? Shunter. Oh, it's an army one. Look at that. Military. Caledonia Works. This is interesting. They're giving the history about how carriages, when they were taken off the rail, they were used for other things. So this one was actually used as a bit of a beach house by a family. You can see sort of kitted out as a kitchen diner, and then round here you've got the sort of parents' bed area, and then round the corner you've got the place where the kid asleep. It's more spacious than my bedroom in my childhood flat where I was brought up. Bro, watch the train out the window. Let's look at this old picture, look. Because the pier in Ryde, it's got the railway on it, which I find fascinating. Look at all the cars parked on there as well in the picture. This is cool, a nice little history line of the railway. Oh, look, there you go, look. There's a steam train on the pier. I bet that was a great sight to see. I went on it with the old tube trains they had on the railway. I completely lost Dan. I don't know where he's gone. It's like you can go on the carriages. That's cool. Look at all that old luggage in here. Tool cupboard and ambulance box. In case of emergency, gosh, you got emergency tools. Invincible! Well, it still is, so I guess it is invincible. Oh, good, they got some of the old tube trains in here as well. Fantastic. Don't know what's revving out there. It's not a shunter, is it? There's another shunter, look. You know what? I don't think I have been in it, you know. I don't recognise this. Wow, look at them massive conbods. They are. I really used to enjoy going on the old tube trains on the island. It was just fascinating. It was so old-fashioned. I was really gutted when they modernised the railway on the island. They were terrifying. They used to absolutely fly along, rattling, shaking. Felt like they were going to tip over. We can go on this one. There we go. Brilliant, because the seats are so bouncy. It used to bounce around everywhere. It was just madness. Absolutely fantastic. It says here that these trains have been painted 10 different colour schemes since 1967. I like the red. 2003, that's nice, the red and cream. A lot of them were graffitied when I saw them.
Like many parts of the country, the 1963 Beeching Report proposed closing the remaining railways on the island. But the ferry to Ryde was the main route to the island, and the railway provided connections to the main towns. In 1965, after considerable opposition, the Minister of Transport ruled that the train service should be retained between Ryde and Shanklin, and the line electrified. When Ryde to Shanklin opened in 1864, it had brand new trains, but subsequently, second-hand ones from the mainland have been used, and this continued with electrification. Although the island's railways were standard gauge, some bridges were too low and narrow for most mainland trains. Building a small number of new trains to fit was too expensive. So London tube trains, which had been withdrawn from the Piccadilly line, were chosen. 44 tube cars were overhauled, and some seats were removed to provide luggage space. After test runs on the mainland, each car was shipped to the island on board the Portsmouth to Fishbourne vehicle ferry. The first car arrived on the island on the 1st of September 1966 and was soon sent on a gauging run, hauled by our locomotive, Calbourne. When the conversion work was complete, testing on the line to Shanklin began, and the railway reopened on the 20th of March 1967. The trains were formed so that they could be operated either as 4 or 7 car sets. Initially the service was hourly, but this increased during the summer, especially on Saturdays, when most holidaymakers travelled to and from the island, when there were trains every 12 minutes. The staff at Ryde Works, where the trains were maintained, were inventive and found ingenious ways to keep these 40-year-old trains working. To prevent ice from forming on the conductor rail and enable trains to run in frosty weather, they even converted a spare driver's cab to spray de-icing fluid using scrap materials. It cost them a fiver. The trains had been designed to run in the tube tunnels in London and could be cold and drafty on winter days on the island. The drivers were even issued with thermal long johns to help keep them warm. Improvements were made to the trains over the years, and they were at one stage repainted in British Railways blue and grey intercity livery. Rather a misnomer, as the island has no cities. The trains gave sterling service, but as the years passed, demand reduced, and so as some of the cars became life expired, they were cannibalised to keep others running. In 1988, Network South East, which now operated the island's railway, decided that replacement trains were needed. The cost-effective option was again selected, and more tube cars made redundant by London Underground were purchased. These trains had been introduced in 1938, and when retired from the Northern Line, were only a few years younger than the ones they would replace. 18 cars were thoroughly overhauled and modernised at Eastleigh Works and looked very smart in the Network South East livery. The first train was shipped to the island in summer 1989, entering service in May 1990. Network South East continued to improve the island line. It opened a new station at Lake in 1987 and another at Smallbrook Junction in 1991 to connect with the steam railway, and the train service increased to a 20-minute frequency throughout the year. In 1996, the island line was privatised. Despite the best efforts of Ryde Works staff to keep the 80-year-old trains running, the number of usable trains reduced. In 2019, the Department of Transport agreed to fund a route modernisation, which included new trains. On the 3rd of January 2021, this train was withdrawn. The new trains were built using retired 1978 District Line cars,
Oh, they're still old.
from aluminium bodies.
There's still old cars that are being used there.
In 2017, Viva Rail developed a method of reusing the original body with new wheels and equipment. The trains have been fitted out to modern standards, including USB sockets and digital information systems. The 5 two-car trains are able to run singly or in pairs. Track alterations have been made in order to run a 30-minute interval service. Because the new trains are bigger than the ones they replace, tracks have been lowered under some bridges and platform heights raised.
I really enjoyed going on that. That was the best bit. It's more my era. Especially if they were used on the Northern Line, because that's the line I'm very familiar with in London. Wow, this old carriage is very crusty, isn't it? Wow, look at that. Very decayed. Looks like this one was used as a shed. Oh, you can change the signal, look at that. That's cool. Wow, look at the cobwebs. The cobwebs in there. They put a light in there to show the decay. Growth. Can you believe? Here, have a bag. Give it to Dan. Can you believe I'm on this little tiny island, the Isle of Wight, and someone just walked past me. I just sat on a bench, just waiting for Dan to come out the toilet, you know, too much information. We won't ask him again if it was a 1 or a 2. Sat on a bench, and someone just walks past, looks twice, and was like, "Are you Alex?" And I was like, "Yeah." And that guy, Peter, hello, Peter, if you're watching, he's from Australia. What's the chances? Someone's come all the way from Australia to the Isle of Wight and recognises me. I just don't get that. That's just mad. I thought somebody had nicked Dan's car. I couldn't see it hiding in there. Oh no, look at the wasps. The wasps are coming out.